Hello and welcome.
The home team winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first.
Narayan has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Eight runs added there. The Bulldogs are 8 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with pace now.
Coming into the attack.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. off the middle of the bat.
Into the second over, the Bulldogs.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Narayan from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Narayan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Goes over the top with that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Missed it. That was a chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. The Bulldogs weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Yadav finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicked it. No, dropped. That should have stuck. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. Gone. Fine catch. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. 3 runs added in that over. The Bulldogs are 42 for 7. Yadav from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Gone. Great catch. Oh, that's just outrageous. Out. What a screamer.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Shepherd, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's a confident appeal. Finds the edge. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Shepherd finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap. Everyone's gone up. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sharks are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Bra, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Chance to run 2. Off the middle of the bat. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sharks are 42 for none. Patel coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result... Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this match between the Knights and the Kings. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The right call here, I'd say.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Big edge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Edged it. 17 runs out of there. The Kings are 17 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And out. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a great shot. Got down, kept their balance and controlled the swing for more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 4 runs out of there. The Kings are 21 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. onto that early, that could be 4. The Knights needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Chakravarti from the Tata end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edged. Salt staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Seven runs added in that over. The Kings are 41 for 2.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Root, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The bowler looks really confident.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Please make it.
Patrick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Thick edge. 11 runs added there. The Kings are 61 for 4. Holder, the right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. That's the over. The Kings are 90 for 6. Bolt, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Well, fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 8 off it. The Kings are 98 for 7. One over left in the innings. Holder to bowl it. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
And that's the end of the innings. The Kings have set a target of 110 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Maxwell into the attack now from the Tata end.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Maxwell, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Good shot, a beauty.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Maxwell, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Straight to the fielder. 9 runs added there. The Knights, 14 for 2. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ten runs added there. The Knights are 24 for 2. Maxwell from the Tata end. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone, great catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please give them a round of applause.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added there. The Knights are 30 for 3. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Charmy with a huge appeal.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Brilliant diving stop. 5 runs added in the over. The Knights are 35 for 4. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs. holder. Got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
End of the 6th over, the 9th.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Jason Holder making a long walk back to the pavilion. Bowled for 20. The batting team are now 60.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Four runs added in the over. The Knights are 66 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pandya from the Tata end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6th lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Left arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. That was a really foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over, a costly one, 19 runs coming from it. The Knights are 95 for 6. Khan handed the ball for the final over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time. Have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming into bat at number 10 for the Knights.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.